Well, Rob Newton has arrived. Is that better? And yes, we are very pleased about that. Whoops. Rob, as you may know, owns and operates the Cape Ann Community Cinema here in Gloucester, for which we are very grateful. He's also an accomplished film critic, novelty recording artist, and ghostwriter. He's just added filmmaker to his resume with the short WPA documentary, No More Gloomy Sundays, premiering in May, and the feature Over Cape Ann HD, debuting at the Cape Ann Film Festival in November. He's also currently working on a film titled Goddard's People, which is about the life of Dr. Robert Goddard, who launched the world's first liquid fuel rocket in Auburn, Mass. in 1926. This is where Rob spent his boyhood. Tonight he'll be reading selections by Shel Silverstein. Rob.
Please forgive the timbre of my voice tonight. I'm rocking 102 fever, and all of you are sporting giant bird heads right now. My grandmother was a librarian. This was something I thought was far cooler than did the playground bullies at my school. She introduced me to a lot of great books at a young age, including the Chronicles of Narnia, The Outsiders, and an illustrated version of the Telltale Heart, which I'm still working out in therapy. I don't know exactly what my noonie had against Shel Silverstein, but I would not discover this whimsical first-class mixer until much later, when a special ed teacher gave me a Silverstein book to read after I had thrilled to a copy of Mad Magazine that I had found hidden, tucked away inside one of the protective tree wells on the playground, where consequently, incidentally, one of the playground bullies had deposited me after I pointed out that his prominent brow may very well have meant that he was descended from Chaka, the monkey boy on Land of the Lost. The book was Uncle Shelby's ABZ book, a flippantly subversive primer that suggested that children offer bowls full of sugar to the pony that lived inside their daddy's gas tank, or feed eggs to Ernie, the genie that lived in the ceiling. After reading it, I made friends with another librarian on my grandmother's day off, and then read everything by Uncle Shelby that she could find for me. Following are three of my favorites, and they're short. Where the Sidewalk Ends. There is a place where the sidewalk ends and before the street begins, and there the grass grows soft and white, and there the sun burns crimson bright, and there the moonbird rests from his flight to cool in the peppermint wind. Let us leave this place where the smoke blows black and the dark street winds and bends, past the pits where the asphalt flowers grow. We shall walk with a walk that is measured and slow, and watch where the chalk-white arrows go, to the place where the sidewalk ends. Yes, we'll walk with a walk that is measured and slow, and we'll go where the chalk-white arrows go. For the children they mark and the children they know, the place where the sidewalk ends. One of the reasons I like Uncle Shelby so much is he's appropriate for just about any period in life, as these three will kind of demonstrate. And he's a little sassier than Dr. Seuss. Forgotten language. Once I spoke the language of the flowers. Once I understood each word the caterpillar said. Once I smiled in secret at the gossip of the starlings and shared a conversation with a housefly in my bed. Once I heard and answered all the questions of the crickets and joined the crying of each falling, dying flake of snow. I once spoke the language of the flowers. How did it go? How did it go? The little boy and the old man. Said the little boy, sometimes I drop my spoon. Said the old man, I do that too. The little boy whispered, I wet my pants. I do that too, laughed the little old man. Said the little boy, I often cry. The old man nodded, so do I. But worst of all, said the boy, it seems grown-ups don't pay attention to me. And he felt the warmth of a wrinkled old hand. I know what you mean, said the little old man. Thanks.